do some of y'all just wake up and think, I'm going to log on to TikTok today and just say really mean, nasty, hateful things to people that I don't even know, that are complete strangers to me, because I'm such a miserable person, so I have to go try and bring somebody else down? Y'all, it's weird. Stop doing that. Like, what are you doing? Why are you like... And I haven't gotten, thank God, I haven't gotten like a ton of comments. I've gotten some snarky things. I've gotten some rude people, but like, truthfully, most people are very kind and supportive, and I appreciate that. But I see a lot of weird things on other people's comments, and I've gotten a few myself, like I said. But it's so weird to me that you take the time and energy to log onto an app and say something rude and to somebody you've never met and know nothing about. That is so weird, and like, honestly, pretty embarrassing for you, if I'm being honest. Like, what are you doing? That is just, it's actually really sad for you. So, I mean, I don't know. Guys, stop doing it. It's weird.
Le who? The her.
Oh, that is rich. Let me get this straight, Queen. You're saying that when you get on TikTok, you and your besties, I guess, and you do videos and you post them out there, i.e. you're putting your life on blast for everybody to criticize because you desperately need that attention. If men come in and put in comments that are not putting you over the top and being super supportive, that's embarrassing for them. Or to criticize you in any way, shape, or form, then that's embarrassing for them. Okay, so it's not embarrassing for you. You're the one who's putting your beeswax out there. Gee, Queen, talk about double standards. Let me guess, everything's embarrassing to you, Queen, except when you have to actually beg a man for money, or demand a man to pay for your dinner, or say you're not going to pay half your bill, or you ask for a man to come around and pay for your light bill or your electric bill. Dang, Queen, get your priorities straight, especially at your age. Have you stopped for one moment to think about how embarrassing it is for your kids, hell, at this point, your grandkids, to see these videos that you're putting up about your own life, and they're thinking, gee, Granny, are we supposed to be proud of you putting these cringe videos up there about how it bothers you so much when men criticize you and tell you an uncomfortable truth? Like, oh, I don't know, you're in your 50s/60s, but you're acting like a woman who's in her 20s. You know, sister, I would say get a life, but apparently social media is your life. It's not a grand life to have, though. Before we move on, I want to say thank you, fam, to all of my subscribers for supporting this channel. I truly appreciate all of you who leave comments, who like my videos, and share them on other social media platforms. I truly gotta say thanks, fam. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, I thank you for tuning in, and I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button. Moving on.
Here are 10 things that high-functioning, miserable women are done with in 2025. 1. Letting people walk all over us just to keep the peace. 2. Staying in jobs we hate with management just because we're afraid to start over. 3. Letting insecure men dictate how much space we're allowed to take up. 4. Asking for permission to live on our own damn terms. 5. Minimizing ourselves so others can feel more comfortable. 6. Believing we need a man, a title, or a dollar amount to be valid. 7. Staying in a relationship that looks great on paper but feels like slow inside. 8. Keeping secrets to protect abusers or maintain appearances. 9. Taking care of everyone else while abandoning ourselves daily. And 10. Trusting people who have shown over and over again that they cannot be trusted. If you're done tolerating these things, drop a heart in the comments. And if you're really done, schedule a one-on-one session with me. The link is in my bio. And don't forget to send this over to someone who needs to hear it.
Oh, awesome. We just heard the top 10 list for the miserable women out there that aren't going to take it no more. Let's use her own numbers, shall we? Number 1, letting people walk over you. Yeah, sweetheart, that would be your boss. Number 2, staying in the jobs you hate because you're afraid to start over. That sounds like a you problem there, sweetheart. Number 3, you are tired of being with insecure men that are dictating your space. Really, that sounds like Chad put you as an alternate on his roster. No more space for you anywhere else. Number 4, asking for permission to live your own life. Okay, then move out of your parents' house. Number 5, minimizing yourself. Again, that sounds like a you problem. Number 6, believing you need a man, title, or dollar amount to be valid. Okay, Colleen, what else you got to offer there? Oh, that's right. You offer you. That counts as invalid. Number 7, staying in a relationship. Sure there, Colleen, get out of that relationship and get on Chad's roster where you will feel alive sharing his sausage with other women. It's the womanist way to go. Number 8, protecting abusers. Question there, Colleen, are you sure you are not the one who is abusive? As they say, check yourself. Number 9, taking care of everyone else. Yeah, it's called being a parent. And 70% of the time, it's women abandoning that to go find themselves. And number 10, trusting people who cannot be trusted. That sounds like the ones who sacrifice themselves for someone who overwhelmingly puts in for divorce. I wonder who that is. Moving on.
You know what's harder to deal with than a man on a job site, a woman. My name's Alex, and I've been working in the trades for over a decade, and if what I just said sounds shocking, you need to hear what I say next. In this video, I'm going to break down how internalized and queen bee syndrome show up on job sites, why women turn on each other, and why this is so much more damaging than when it comes from men. I'm going to be honest with you. I experience way more from women than I do from men these days. I show up on a job site, and when there's only one or two other women, especially if one of those women are in power, 7 times out of 10, they start getting a little aggressive towards me. Subtly, but it's still there. Maybe it's because I'm intimidating. Maybe it's because I'm pretty. Maybe it's because I know what I'm doing, but it still hurts the same because I look up to her. She's where I want to be. And instead of building me up, she starts chipping away at me. Psychologists call this internalized. When you grow up in a world where men are the standard, you start to believe it. And sometimes you start turning it on other women. And then there's something called the queen bee syndrome, where a woman in power thinks that the only way to survive is to be the only one on top. So instead of opening the door for another woman, she slams it shut. And that is more damaging than anything a man could say. Number one, because I'm used to it and I'm ready and protected for when a man comes and says something to me. But number two, because it's coming from another woman. And it validates every single stereotype that we have been working so hard to fight against. Here's the really important part. Listen up. It tells all the guys on site, see? Even women don't think that women belong here. And pretty soon, you start to believe it yourself. Sexist women don't just echo the problem, they amplify it in a way that men don't have the power to do. Because they're literally saying, here, I am a woman and I don't belong here because I don't think she belongs here. If you've ever been torn down by someone that you look up to, you know how deep that cut goes. Follow me because I am here to call this out, to rip off the mask of internalized and to prove that women do not need to tear each other down in order to make it. And look out for my next video because I'm going to share the little things that I do to amplify and encourage more women on the job site. You're welcome.
Not fair.
You say that so often. Wonder what your basis for comparison is.
Hold up, Queen. Internalized schmexism and queen bee syndrome is what ruins everything at the job site. Even when it's older women, as you put it, giving you quote-unquote a hard time, it's men's fault anyway. I mean, seriously, Queen, are you even listening to yourself? Let's all get this straight right now. She says that when she goes to a job site, all the men there are wrong, and all the women there are wrong, and she's the only one who is right. So obviously, everybody's against her, and that's the way it's designed. Wow, that doesn't sound narcissistic now, does it? Could it be possible that all the men are saying something and the women who have been working there for a while are saying the exact same thing? Just maybe that the problem is, oh, I don't know, you? I mean, if you're going into a job site with a chip on your shoulder saying, I am a target, everybody's going to mess with me, there's sexism anywhere, down with the patriarchy's here, and these women have been brainwashed to believe that they have to internalize that patriarchy and make my life a living hell, then everybody's wrong. Wait a minute. Kind of sounds like the one who's been brainwashed here to see enemies where there aren't any enemies is, well, I don't know, you. Oh no, but this queen is cooking in this video because she said that she has a good idea why this is happening to her because maybe she's intimidating. Yeah, she intimidates the men and the women. Or maybe it's because she's pretty. Yeah, because instead of it being pretty privilege, now it's pretty oppression somehow. Or maybe it's because she knows what she's doing because obviously she being the new person at the work site, she knows how to do the job better than anyone else who's been doing it there a lot longer than she has. Oh, Gorilla, I'm pretty sure this queen believes that even as I speak right now, criticizing this train of thought, this is just pure misogyny, patriarchy, and all the negativity, and it's all men's fault. So let me get this straight, sweetheart. You believe that because you're walking in through a construction site and you got a built-in taco, and there's someone in charge over there, and she also has a built-in taco, that means that you get a pass on all your BS. So she does not have the right to say, hey, you know what? You're coming in with an attitude, or you're not doing it right. She doesn't have the right to supervise you and tell you, hey, you're doing this wrong, you're doing this wrong. No, that's internalized schmexism. That's queen bee syndrome. Okay, so why is it that when men do it to other men, it's not internalized schmexism and it's not some king syndrome? It's actually the man in a leadership position correcting the other men underneath him. Saying, hey, you need to do this, and this way. Don't come with this BS, queen, because in construction, men have it 10 times harder than you ever will. And just because you're jelly of the woman who's there before you, because if she lasted as long as she has, that you're looking up to her, chances are she's actually earned the respect of the men who are there. They don't give her a problem because they're like, hey, she's earned her keep here. This is a hard job for a woman to have, and she's earned that position. And you come in saying, oh, she shuts that door on me. What, you want her position walking in through the door? No, sweetheart. And guess what? Men are not listening to her and not listening to you because of schmexism. No, it's just simply put, you haven't heard jack shit here. Moving on.
I can't just go meet random men. I can't. I'm a wife. I'm a wife. I don't know how to date. I know how to take care of a husband. I don't know what's wrong with me. It's been 8 months I don't leave my house. I stare at the same 4 walls, like I'm imprisoned. It's freezing outside. It's snow. I have nowhere to go. It's Valentine's Day. I'm alone. Everybody's in Florida partying. I'm not there. I can't go because I have a baby. So I'm here alone for 8 months, doing nothing. I'm here alone for 8 months. I haven't even had a hug in 8 months. Besides my baby. Without her, I'd have nobody. I want to go to Florida so bad. I want to just get out of this house. I'm a human being. I want to have fun too, just like everybody else. I'm so bored. I'm so lonely. I just want to have fun too. I feel like my life is just going by, and I'm sitting in the same spot since August. Life has gone on, but I've been in the same spot, waiting for something to happen. But it just gets worse and worse. I don't know what I'm going to do. If I do end up getting a travel trailer, I don't know what I'm going to do with all my furniture. Nobody wants to buy it on Facebook. It's thousands of dollars worth of furniture that I'm posting for nothing, and I'm still getting no responses. Even if I move, what is that doing me good? I don't know. I don't like to be single. I thought the father of my child I'd be with forever. I don't know how to be single. I don't know how to, I'm scared to date. I'm scared of dating. I'm scared of different men. I just know one man. I know one man. It's Julia's father. That's it. I can't just go meet random men. I can't. I'm a wife. I'm a wife. I don't know how to date. I know how to take care of a husband. I don't know how to be a hoe. It's like against my grain. He tells me go find somebody. But nobody's him. Nobody's Julia's dad. Nobody is Julia's dad. So it's really hard. When I was married, I didn't even look a man in the eye. At the grocery store, at the pizza parlor, I would not even look a man in the eye. I was dedicated to my marriage. And the only man I wanted was him. And every day I fell more in love with him, and it was like he fell less in love with me.
You can't just date random men. You're a wife. You know how to take care of your husband. Okay, first of all, Queen, let me just address that part starting off. I saw your account. You're a single mom. If you knew how to take care of your husband, You would have retained your husband. He would have been there with you. It doesn't seem to me like you know how to be a wife. This girl is just calling it as it is. And you're complaining because it's Valentine's Day and you're alone? Well, welcome to the life of the average guy. And everybody is in Florida partying and you can't be down there because you have a baby. Yeah, it's called responsibility. You decided to be a mom. Stop with the pity party. No one's gonna pity you for your own decisions. Let me make this clear. In the West, especially in the US, women are the ones who have 100% of the power to decide whether they are going to be a parent and make the man a parent or not. The men really don't have a choice in it. And before you ladies start attacking this gorilla, let me make this clear. Both the man and the women, when they decide to sleep together, that's a decision they both made. Once the deed is done, the men's rights end right there. The woman decides if the pregnancy is going to come to full term or not. She decides whether she will be a parent and obligate him to be a parent or not. He doesn't get a choice in it. And in saying that, that means you're going to get very little pity because you have the responsibility of a mother. Last time I checked, wanting to run off to go party isn't something that's going to be responded to with an astonishing amount of tears as in, oh, poor you. You can't go party in Florida. Oh, you're a human being. You want to have fun too. Oh, excuse me, Queen. What about the dad? I mean, a lot of men out there have to work 2 jobs in order to pay the child support that's put on them by queens like you who want to party. You don't think that they don't want to work all those long hours? You don't think that they just want a regular job and spend more time with their child? You don't think they'd rather be with their families, be with their children instead of being out there being a workhorse? Boo frickin' who. I think I'm hearing the world's smallest violin. But you know what? That's probably just a mosquito to match the level of insignificance of your tears. But this girl's gotta be fair. Even though I don't know the entire details of this, it sounds like her ex-husband left her. Which begs the question. I know, ladies, you're gonna say, oh, gorilla, you're gonna try to find a way to blame her as you always blame all women. No! This gorilla has said many times, ladies, if you're in an actual abusive relationship, you are actually physically getting hurt, or the guy is just bad news, he's in and out of jail, or doing illegal things, leave. You are justified. I've said that a bunch of times, and I've also said that widows get a full pass with me. But here, I'm sorry, let's observe the clues. She's an attractive young woman. She says that all she knows how to be is a wife. She claims that she was completely dedicated to her husband. As the days went on, she fell more in love with him, but he fell less in love with her. So what did she do to push him away? Oh, let me guess, ladies. The gorilla's looking for the misogyny angle. Oh, so basically when 70% of all women say that their husbands push them away, that's justified. You understand that. But the moment this gorilla asked the same question in the other direction, what did she do to push him away? Oh, no, that can't be accepted. All of a sudden, that's an unacceptable question. I mean, it's evident that she misses him heavily. I wonder if she misses him more now than before. This is a case of some strong alpha wooding because she said that her ex-husband told her, you'll find someone. When a man says those words to you, oh, you're one and done. He has no problem seeing you in the arms of another man. In fact, he wants that. Dang it, fam. This gorilla's got to say it. That's worse than a clearance rack sale. That's like a man saying that your taco's so messed up, you can't even give it away.
Fatality.
Flawless victory.
I'm just saying, if you enjoy this audit, click on the video in the end screen for more content. If you would like to support the channel, please follow the link in the description to donate to our beer fund, or like, subscribe, and share this video on other social media platforms. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.